I just spent the past week trying every complimentary bite of food I could find on the Pride of America, and I found the best free food on the ship. And number 3 is a surprise, let me tell you. I'm showing you all the best free eats at the Aloha Cafe, the 24-hour Cadillac Diner, and the 2 main dining rooms, the Liberty Restaurant and the Skyline Restaurant. Your first must-eat item is at the Aloha Cafe Breakfast Buffet. You can smell this one before you even see it. These cinnamon rolls are the perfect start to your port day in Hawaii. Try to go to the station right when you see them bringing out a fresh hot tray. It makes all the difference. And these are not by the pastries, and they're not by the desserts. They're by the pancakes. So you may need to hunt for them, but it's worth it. Next up, you're heading to one of the coolest free spots on the ship, the 24-hour Cadillac Diner.
I really like that their 24-hour dining is a sit-down table service restaurant with servers. I think this is a top-tier experience for the 24-hour dining.
I want you to order the Hawaiian pork sliders. Now, these are not your average appetizer, okay? These little guys are packed with tender, juicy pulled pork. They're smothered in an amazing Hawaiian barbecue sauce. You can have these with your lunch. You can have these as an afternoon snack. Whatever works for you, even if you're just trying to escape those buffet crowds. Because yes, these are free. Okay, my next pick might be a surprise because number 3 is a bit different. This food is not technically free, but hear me out. I did have to sign up for a wine tasting event at the Napa Valley bar, which cost me around $25. The wine tasting I attended was an old world versus new world. I found this extremely fun. It was really helpful to me as someone who is not a wine expert.
We're going to be tasting today from France. It's the Burgundy region. 90% of the white grapes in the Burgundy region of France are going to be Chardonnay.
Anyway, they brought out these snacks for free with your tasting. We're talking high quality artisanal cheeses, dates, and get this, thick cut crispy bacon. I mean, $25 for 6 wine tastings and the good snacks. That's one of the best values on the ship as far as I'm concerned. For my next pick, we're doing breakfast in style. Forget the buffet. You're going to the Skyline Restaurant, which is one of the main dining rooms, and it has a full-service sit-down breakfast.
We're going to see what breakfast in one of the main dining rooms is like this morning because we've just been doing the buffet so far.
Here, you can order pancakes, waffles, French toast, all directly from the menu. It feels like it's an upgrade, but it's completely included. Today, I'm going with a custom-made omelet. It's brought directly to my table. It's hot and fresh. I got mine with ham, cheese, and mushrooms, and it's delicious. Now, if you're wondering, doesn't the buffet have omelets too? Yes, it does. But the difference is quality. This omelet is made to order in a real kitchen. It's not rushed. The cheese is actually melted all the way through. So it's cooked perfectly, it's not rushed, and you get to enjoy it in a beautiful, quiet restaurant with ocean views and a cup of hot coffee. This is how you do breakfast on vacation. No lines, no searching for a table, and it's 100% free. Your next must-try item is waiting for you in the main dining rooms. You, of course, have the Skyline restaurant, which we just saw. This one is themed after an upscale city downtown. And then you have the Liberty restaurant, which I can only describe as the most over-the-top American theme you could ever imagine.
We're heading to dinner to the Liberty restaurant. Someone said they have a statue of Abraham Lincoln in there. Let's see if we can find it.
These two restaurants serve an identical dinner menu each night, so it's just whichever restaurant vibe you prefer.
Have you ever seen an American themed restaurant in another country and it's just over the top America? That looks like this place. Like there's a bald eagle on stained glass on the ceiling, okay?
Each night of your cruise, there are a few entrees that change that are only available for that night. So my next pick is one I absolutely did not expect. So you're in Hawaii, you're at dinner, and you see shrimp and grits on the main dining room menu. You might be skeptical like I was, but go for it. On my sailing, this was served on night 5, which was Wednesday night, I believe. And this was, without question, one of the best things I ate on the entire cruise. So what free food are you the most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. Now for the finale, my favorite dessert of the entire cruise. Anytime you're cruising, you see a lot of cakes and mousses that look better than they taste, if you know what I mean. After your main course in the dining room, order the creme brulee. This right here is what it's all about. Not just the flavor, but the whole experience. You get that caramelized sugar on top, and then that crack whenever you put your spoon on it. The custard was incredible. Overall, 10 out of 10. On my sailing, this was served on the very first night of the cruise. But what about the costly mistakes even more critical than food? Click here to see my video on the 7 biggest mistakes to avoid on the Pride of America. Be sure to subscribe so you can see the whole Pride of America playlist.